Hi everyone, and today we're having a chat with Nanny Joan, who is Jane's mum.
Who's 91 years young.
So you're having a look at the paper then, Joe?
Yeah, go on then.
What's in there?
What's in there? I've got to draw it. No.
Well, like the
Put
way
the world right.
Jane
I'm trying to put the world right.
I thought you had been, because we like do all the predictions, don't we, on TV and on the channel and all the rest of it. And I was wondering what your view, Joan, is about ways we could sort things out. What would we do first of all? Do you think about Brexit? Brexit.
Well, the first thing that I'd do would change the system from Social Security back to Labour Exchange. That you clock on a Monday, and on the Wednesday, if there's any job available, you get 3 chances, and if you don't take it, you don't turn up Friday to collect your money.
Yeah, that's how
So
it
you
used
make
to
people
be.
turn up every day.
Yeah.
I make them get them out of bed, and those that's able to do a job, I'll say the system's all wrong in this country, because it's we let people in, they don't have to pay no insurance. When we go abroad, we got to pay insurance. No wonder the country's in a state that it's in today.
So that's what your problem is. Yeah. That's how you're going to sort everything out, is it?
Yeah.
So what about people? How would you pay everyone then?
Well,
do you think people get?
coupons.
Oh, right, okay.
So they supply enough for their food, enough for their clothes, but not for a luxury life, definitely not.
So sort of, you just get coupons, what, for food?
Yeah, like
you get clothes, food.
Wartime
You just get
coupons.
Well,
So they don't have Sky TV, and they don't smoke, they don't drink.
Oh well, they can if they have a drink, if they got enough over.
So,
A coupon, no doubt they'd be selling them.
so basically, you're not very happy with the unemployed. I
No, I'm
suppose.
not. I don't blame those that's very disabled and can't go to work.
But
like
it can't.
people
But the person can't help
with no
themselves.
legs.
The
or
person
things
can't help
like that.
themselves if they're at
Yeah.
work, though, can they?
But I
really?
think you should get these lazy blighters up out of every morning out of bed.
Yeah.
I suppose
Do something, even if it's cleaning the roads and
I think it's a
picking
good
up all the
idea that
rubbish.
people should
Making
have to.
beds in the hospital.
yeah, helping out.
Yeah.
So
There's loads of jobs they can do to earn their money, what they're getting for nothing.
So you, so you did, so the solution to the economic problems is the unemployed,
Yeah.
right? And we've got to get them all out of bed in the
The
morning.
National Health Service,
Yeah, how do you solve
because
that?
people's
That's a good
going there for stupid things they can buy cheaper in the chemist.
one. It's true, actually. Isn't it? You mean like things like paracetamols and
stuff like
indigestion
that. Hair
tablets?
shampoos, indigestion tablet.
Yeah. And what about Brexit? What would you do about Brexit? Do you think that was a good idea or a bad one?
Well, I think it's a bad idea at the moment.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I'm not. I try to keep a neutral opinion.
No.
What you mean, come out of it, Mum, don't you?
Yeah, I think really all the prices have gone up.
I think what's going to happen with Brexit. I mean,
This is Nanny Joan's channel, by the way.
welcome to the Nanny Joan
Get
channel.
upset when
You
I'm
know, clear
telling you the
ideas.
truth.
Don't you?
Sorry.
Don't get too hot.
So you've had 91 years here on this earth, and what do you think the times now are better than the times that were in the past? Have things got better?
Yeah, it's better for those that don't want to work, definitely.
What about the rest of us, though?
Well, those that got to work and hard, very hard, and what do they get from it?
But surely times are better now than like in the war, aren't they?
Well, I suppose they are.
For
But
everybody.
during the war, you didn't get help like you get today.
No.
Definitely not.
I mean, in the war, Ron was off on the
you can't.
Ron was off on
The
the
Russian convoy.
Russian convoys. That's it. So he was going over to Mansk and places like that.
Yeah,
and that was
Murmansk.
Murmansk,
Yeah.
and things like that. So things were a lot easier then, were they?
Well, not really, I don't think. Not in a way. I mean, everybody had to work hard them
Yeah,
days, didn't
they all
they, to
pulled
earn a
together.
living.
Yeah.
And now, if you decide you don't want to work, you want to stay in bed, That's it.
Yeah, I suppose it is a bit of a problem because people get lazy, don't they?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, disabled
It
people
don't give
want
them
to
no
work.
motive, do it?
Disabled people
I
want
don't
to
know
work.
if your ideas could work. You never know. Boris Johnson might be watching this, and there's an
Yeah.
idea for you, Boris.
Put it all right for it.
I think he means what he says, Boris, though, don't you? I think he's got good
probably.
ideas.
But
I think he has.
really, in a way, those that's worked hard all their life, they don't get nothing.
That's
But then
true.
you
Those
spent-
that's never worked, they get all the help in the world.
True, but you spent a lot of time in South Africa, didn't you? And
Yeah,
I mean,
3 years.
I mean, the whites would work in South Africa,
Yeah,
but the others would all work for them, sort
that's
of thing.
right.
Do you think that's a good idea?
No, I don't
Not
agree
really.
with that. No,
I think it's
don't.
better now that
We're all
they
equal.
mix. Yeah,
We're all equal.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had a doctor come from Nigeria or you had a doctor from India and they saved your life, you wouldn't go by their colour, would you? You'd be
no,
so
'cause you all
pleased.
got the same colour blood, don't you?
Yeah.
You're all bleeding.
Yeah, we all got the same.
Regardless.
I was just tempting
It's
you.
only,
with
just the colour, it's only the colour of the skin, isn't it?
Yeah.
yeah.
All
So,
as one.
so what do you think? What do you think the world's a better place now? I mean, one of your best friends where you're working is like an immigrant, isn't she? She comes from
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Oh,
Your best
she's
friend.
very helpful. I always find that the Bulgarians and Italians, very, very helpful to old people.
They care about their
Yeah,
parents
that's
more,
about
don't
the
they?
English people. If you fell over, they just step over you
It's true.
and let the
So
door
who's-
back in your face.
Yeah.
Where's the fault in this world then? Who do you think's to blame? Is it the people at the top?
The
of
government.
The government. But we vote in the government, don't we? So
Yeah.
do you think it's the government the cause of everything? Or is it people?
People, I should think.
Well, some of the people, I suppose, not everybody, but the government's to blame, I reckon. The system's all to blame, what the, you know.
How would you change the system apart from what you were saying about giving the unemployed vouchers? Any other ideas?
Yeah, look after the older people a bit better.
So basically, you're rooting for yourself,
so
Joan,
nobody
aren't
works
you?
hard from an early age of 14. What do they get? Nothing.
Yeah,
It's
You're
true.
just a liability to the government.
yeah.
The quicker you die, the better their life. Save them a lot of money, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Pension.
Well, I'm sure we're going to get a lot of comments on this topic.
But that's the way I feel.
That's what you feel.
Yeah, and that's it.
So that's it. We'll keep this just between the three of us and the
Yeah.
50,000 people that are watching it.
Gosh, if I go up there to say that's that bloody woman.
So you're going
Get older, Farage. Give her a bloody good old-
No.
So
They
you're
would.
going to stand for Parliament then, Joan?
Would I?
Yeah.
Not really. No. Too much work to do.
God.
Okay.
It's hard work.
Do you
isn't
like
it?
that Nigel Farage?
Not really. Do you like him then?
Well, I don't like any of them, to be honest. Any of them, not one.
Why don't you put him for Prime
I think I would. Yeah. Bonkers Loony Party, I think, would be the one for
God.
me, definitely, without a doubt. I actually think that's one of the best parties
I
of
wouldn't
all.
want him as Prime Minister. He'd have all the women bending down,
I'd have
worshipping.
compulsory ironing for all women.
Yeah.
Regular compulsory ironing. I would, you know, that's basic common sense, isn't it? I mean, let men do the driving and women do the ironing. Keep let in the proper.
And if I was Prime Minister, every man in the universe would clean the toilets and do the ironing,
I'd
do
make-
the cooking, do the
I'd
gardening.
have a special rule to make toilet seats have a special spring so the lid's up in the ready position all the time rather than have the lid down all the time. Yeah, I could sort the world out. I'm sure I could.
I bet you would.
Yeah.
You'd have a whip in his hand.
Yeah. You be careful.
Move on.
Because it's robots and artificial intelligence in the future.
Yeah. What do you think about the internet and all this social media and things, Joan?
Well, I
What
don't
it-
know because I don't know nothing about it. I haven't been brought up with it, have I?
Do you know what?
My brain don't work like yours.
Do you know what? You know what Facebook is?
I've heard of it. But
So what do you do then? You watch television a lot, don't you? Of course.
not a lot, only the programmes I like.
Only ITV
ITV
and ITV.
and all the other channels. It all
Nice.
depends what's on.
She likes the chateau.
Oh right, yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
Chateau and I like the Chase
Yeah.
Yeah.
and quiz games and
Uh, Well, we're doing
I
more.
like taking a morning walk about 7 in the morning.
Yeah,
in
well,
the
you keep
park with
yourself
my
pretty
little
fit.
dog.
So how do you, in 91, and apart from your eyesight, which has had some problems, you're pretty fit, aren't you, really? Well, that's probably the wrong word to use nowadays, actually.
As fit as I can be.
So if there's any 91-year-old men out there, she's pretty fit.
Oh God, blimey.
But you do, you keep yourself well, don't you? You walk every day?
And eats
Is there any
healthy.
chance of
You
my
walk-
daughter getting on TV? Just give it a ring.
God, I've already done that.
Well, I've done that. Well, you can do something else as well. Yeah.
So so you keep
Well, she
yourself.
cooks fresh vegetables.
You eat
every
fresh
day.
food. Your secrets.
And at
You
home,
walk every day, don't
It's
you?
me
You walk at
diet.
least 2
your
miles.
diet.
And I do my own housework.
Yeah, you've got
Oh,
I
beautiful
don't
house.
see.
Rain
I'm at
comes.
fault there.
You've got beautiful
I
home.
supervise, and that's
Not
about it.
beautiful. Got an ordinary blooming working.
You
clothes on.
haven't. You've got a nice home. You've got a marble fireplace,
Don't let
chandeliers.
everybody know. Break it in.
Burglars can know it. Yeah. You got all your precious things.
Oh yes.
I'll put,
Johnny's
glass
precious
case.
things.
yes, I'll put some pictures of your precious things as we're talking,
And
shall
when
I?
my husband
These are
was
some of
alive,
Joan's precious
he
things.
was a marvellous DIY.
Tell them about it.
Couldn't get an end for the curtain, so he put a peg on to stop the
That
curtain.
peg, but that peg, you've
It
got to give it to
works.
him. It's still there. How long was it ago since Ron passed over?
20 years?
About 14 years.
God.
Well, 40,
5.
14 or so years.
Yes.
Okay.
More than
And that peg is still functioning.
There.
You see, it shows the efficiency of what he was up to,
What
you know,
about
with
when
his
he
DIY.
drilled holes in the walls and if he made a mistake, he'd stick some chewing gum in it?
But that's a proper DIY thing. It is. No,
Oh,
seriously.
Don't do any.
I
If you're
supervise.
putting ideas into
No,
these blokes'
chewing gum
heads.
is really good for
I've done
fixing.
it, dear. I've filled in the hole. Just waiting for it to dry out.
His electronics, though, was more like the sort of electronics you put in a silver mine or something, in it? Because I remember when he put the wires in for us, he put the wires all around the house, sort of staple gummed in them. And he put lights out the front that made it look like
Cool
a
dicks.
small but daunting prisoner of war camp.
When was that then?
He did.
Yeah,
he put
yeah.
a light. We had lights
Yeah.
outside. This conservatory was part of the garden, and I had a light, automatic light that came on. It was funny.
Yeah. Well,
What else? Anything else you know about him?
Well,
Well, he had a pair of slippers and it had a hole in.
be careful what you
And
say
he-
about.
And he didn't want to buy new slippers, so he got a bit of rubber tyres off of a bicycle and he sold them with those
He glued them on the end of his slippers.
all over, didn't he?
And did
Glued
he-
them on.
And did he go tripped up with them? Didn't he?
I said they're going to be very heavy, you fall over, and in a couple of days he went flying.
that's the old way of doing things.
Yeah.
Well, you would now, of course, just order it through Amazon, wouldn't you?
Yeah, be
Do you know what
more
Amazon is?
modern today.
Yeah.
That was the old DIY. You got more modern.
And what about his father? He used to paint over everything in the house, even if it had dirt on it, didn't he?
Yeah, he used to put a new paint the broom handle and the dustbin and say, "Here you are, Lou. You've got a nice new set now." Dustbin.
Oh well, there we go. That's
Anything
Nanny
else?
Joan for you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget, leave your comments. We'd like to hear what you have to say about some of these
Excuse me, brain.
brilliant ideas.
Like a youngster.
And yeah, follow this channel, folks, and please share it. Well, perhaps you better not share this one, but leave a comment. Okay, bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.